you, and today we're back to making some cards out of the Christmas paper pack. So I had not given up. The last video I did using this paper pack was on the 24th of April, so it's time to continue. What I wanted to do, especially for this month of July, is to celebrate Christmas in July, is to do 5 Mondays of Christmas cards. I know you guys love Christmas cards, so I figured you'd be happy that I'd be doing 5 videos of Christmas cards, and I would be, hopefully, finished using all the paper packs. So these are the full sheets that I still have left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages that are full, and I still have this little stash of miscellaneous little papers, and then that's it. There's no more after that of this paper pack, at least. So yeah, so far we've made 79 cards, and it's time to make some more. So let's get this show on the road, shall we, and see how many I get done this time. I've got the sentiments here that I have printed from my sentiment sheets for Christmas. You can find those in my Etsy store, and yeah, so we'll just get going. Thinking let's use the papers that I have the most trouble with first, and then that will be done. This one I'm thinking possibly using the bottom portion. So let's start off with this one. So I have different elements here. I have this, which is a big, would that be pretty on top? I wonder if I was to, would hide a big chunk of the paper though. I know I'm not that fond of it, but still, you don't want to necessarily hide the full thing. I have different elements, some things like this, which are from gift cards, gift tags, and I don't see anything that would go really well on this paper, unless I go with the green. And these are, I'm not seeing anything that really excites me. I have large ones, large decorations like these as well. It doesn't really fit with the theme of that. Having difficulty here trying to figure out what to do with this paper. That might be these might be cute. Maybe like, because they're the right colors. So if I was to use some cardstock, let's say I have some, having trouble starting this morning. So let's say I was to use like that. It might work. And then this would be on top of this. Maybe we can line it up. Do I have a darker green that would be better? I've reorganized some of my papers. I have found this shelving unit here at a garage sale, and I figured it would be useful to put some of my 8.5 by 11. Would this be prettier? Yes, I would like dark green. And somehow I don't see a dark green. That's strange. Oh, this one would be a good one. Okay, so we're gonna use that one. Put this paper back. So I can use this. I think I need to go through my papers. I have a lot of cardstock, but I need to go through some of it and cut down to size, possibly some pieces that might be better size for some projects. Okay, so I will do this layer, let's say. And then if I was to do a big, this way I'm using most of it. There we go. And then I could do the white. Need it big enough for the squirrel, but I don't want it too big. So how about, whoa, I'm tearing my squirrel. This is strange that the stickers would tear that way. Like the tail was coming undone. So let's see. I'll do this. So let's do a border. So like that. I could even cut that a little bit more. More like that. And then thinking it'd be nice to maybe layer it even more, because you know how much I love my layers. Kind of sad because you can kind of see where my sticker broke. Of course, I'm pretty sure whoever gets the card won't notice, unless it's one of you. And if so, you'll remember the video where I made the card. And so do I layer it, or do I just put it like that? I think layered would be prettier. So layered. Now my problem is the following. I think I want to have a sentiment, but I'm not sure how I'm going to put the sentiment now, because I don't have any of the green left. I have this green. Is that sufficient for one of my sentiments? I would like it to be green. So I have the sheets in different colors, so that's the fun part of these sentiment sheets. Happy holidays would be pretty. So I'm gonna cut a column of it, and then I can start cutting some of these. I think I'm gonna use the smaller one because my paper is thin. Yeah, that would be the perfect size. Awesome. Because that's the thing, all the fonts are not necessarily the same width. So it's sometimes you can find the perfect font for what you need. You can tell I haven't made Christmas cards in a little bit. I'm thinking of doing 2 videos back to back. So this week plus next week's video would be done back to back, which means that usually by the time I get to the second one, I'm more in tune with the card making and it just goes faster. It takes me a little bit of time sometimes to just get into my groove. Didn't check the camera above, so good thing it's filming because that would not be cool. So we'll put this here and I'll put this here. I'm thinking I need something else, so I think I'm gonna try to find some red bling to just tie in with the red that I've got on him. And I have these big sheets of bling. I'm just going to use 2 of those. Do I put 2 on each side? Actually, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put 2 instead of just 1. Because it's Christmas and you need bling in your life for Christmas. And here's my card. I like the addition of that. It completes it, because otherwise I thought it was a little bit too simple, too plain, too, yeah, needed an extra little something. Okay, so then maybe we can do the little penguin. I still have this. Now that I know those stickers tear, let's be extra careful. Lifting him up. Okay, so just gonna center it a bit. Here we go. It's a bit big for this, unless I go like that, which might be cool. So I'm gonna do that. So let's cut this off, because the white of this is not the same white as that, so I cannot have that on top. Like, it looks strange when you have that on top of this, because this looks more cream then, and that doesn't make it look good. So just gonna make sure my card is even at the same time because that bothers me. So yeah, I'm gonna just do that first. When it's Christmas time, I always try to get some stickers, sticker packs, gift tags, and that sort of thing to put into my stash for the next, for card making. And this way I always have some embellishments throughout the year, because obviously it's much harder to find Christmas stuff when you're in the month of July. But let's be honest, these days the stores start to put Christmas stuff back in August maybe, but you might not be able to find it as easily in every store. So just to say, I often try to have stuff that I find stuff ahead, and this way I have it for when I'm ready to make a card. So I could put a darker color, darker green, to put my sentiment. I could actually line it like that, maybe. Let's say it was to do that. Okay, I've lost my mark. It's so dark, the paper. Okay, so if I was to do that, put this here, I could put my little penguin on top like so. And then have that, but I think it's better if it's a straight one. So maybe that, the Happy Holidays. I'll cut this one off so it'll be ready to use when I'm good for it. Okay, so then my little Happy Holidays, and there's a little bump. Okay, so I'm gonna put my little Happy Holidays, and then I think I really liked having the bling, but I don't think I want to put it on the sentiment. I think I'm gonna be putting it on the corners here. So and voila, we've got another. Okay, so we've got pretty much the full sheet done except for these two pieces. I wonder if we could find a way of using those two pieces in something just so that that sheet is done. Let's say, before I cut it, let's say I was to do this. And then because I've introduced the red, I'm thinking that that might be pretty. Okay, there's the possibility of this, but what I was thinking about was more the other one, this one, which I think would be very pretty. Okay, what's throwing me off is the white. So much white underneath. So I'm thinking that I want to add possibly some of the green. I'm gonna keep that, of course. I could keep this possibly for something like that. Could be enough to put this, so maybe I'll keep it just for now. So what if I was to put this underneath? Would this tie it together? Let's say I was to do it that way, so it's bigger. Then I can do, or do I do the full sheet? Yeah, I want to do the full card base and no white. Okay, my card is completely out of whack, so let's cut this down so it's not completely off. And then I'm going to put this, I'm going to put it all the way to the top so that I use up as much as possible. And at the end of the day, when I'm left with all these little bits, if there's enough, I might make a card out of it, but if there isn't, these are going in the bin. Because seriously, like I've really used up a lot, so I'm not feeling like I'm cheating and not, I haven't used up the pack enough. I even used up the front of the pack, so I think it was like I've really used up this paper pack as much as possible. And can you imagine, I did the full video almost on just one sheet of this paper, and I have 7. It's a good thing there's a lot of of weeks. I've got 5 weeks of card making in July because, yay, it's okay, so I'm thinking that put this here. And I want to use my sentiment. I've got one that I already cut. I could use that right here. Put this down. And again, I think I'm going to use some bling to make it pop, especially since this is shiny. I'm figuring that the rest of the card needs an extra added shine to it as well. So here we go. So that's 3 cards done. We'll have time at least for one more. Now I have, what else do I have in my stash that maybe I could use without using a full piece? Let's try something else. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my newsletter, you should. I'm making this video ahead of time, so I'm hoping that I'm not gonna change my mind, but I'm thinking of doing a Christmas in July thing as well there, in the sense that I'm gonna be making a freebie sheet of Christmas stuff. That's my goal. So, but don't hate me if I change my mind before the, in case like maybe it's gonna be too difficult and it doesn't work out. But if it does work out, then it's gonna be Christmas in July, and so because you guys love Christmas so much, you definitely don't want to miss out on that one. So you can go on www.craftingvicky.com, register for the newsletter, and get some news of what's going on. Okay, so thinking of doing that, and then putting like the sentiment here and the image here, and I was thinking of using this little guy on top of this. So I'm really using up all the bits and bobs. hoping I cut it big enough. Yeah, okay, good. Because otherwise that would be kind of sad. Okay, so there's that. And then maybe I can use up I have any little green piece. Have a little bit of red. Hope I don't regret this. There we go. So put that over here. And then I was thinking of putting the sentiment right over here. Something like that. And what do I have? Thinking this one. To the world. Okay, so let's start assembling this. So I will have made 4 cards. It's not the greatest count, but you know what? I used up a full sheet, and I did use up a bunch of the little scraps, which is good. I also even used up this part, which was from the cover of the paper pack. So my cover sheet is all finished. So I'm pretty proud of this card making. I think it was successful. So I've covered up the little hole. Covered up that. I'm thinking I need an embellishment here. This might be funny. That might be fun. Do I have anything else that might be better? I think that's probably my best embellishment for this. Don't have anything else. No, the other ones are all little animals. So now the question is, do I use the red or do I use the white? I think I like the white better because it ties in with the white here. And here we go. So made this card and these 3 other ones, so 4 in total. Not bad. I will see you guys next week for another video, and I will be continuing this. I'll take a little short break and then continue, and hopefully, because I'm in the groove, the other cards are gonna go better and I'm gonna have more. But you know, it depends on the days. Sometimes it's a lot more and sometimes it's a lot less. I've done little ones and I've done big ones, so it really depends. So anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed. I will see you guys soon and have a fabulous week, guys. Bye.